What's going on, peoples? I know it's been a minute, and don't get it twisted. This is not a farewell video at all. Just my little let y'all know real quick what's going on and what I've been up to and all that stuff. But I haven't been up to nothing. I went to a tournament a couple of weeks ago. I think it was more like 2 weeks ago. I did Street Fighter, Marvel, and Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter. I did better than last time, but I still lost in the first round against a Zangief player. Like I had no answer to that. And then I went against another Zangief player, and I had it, and I did it wrong. My motion made me do that freaking was it Scarlet Terror with Vega, and I was trying to do something else. I was trying to do Barcelona attack, but it kept making me do Scarlet Terror or something like that. So the rest was history with that. But as for Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I did really well in that, and all I needed was one more win. I felt like that time I had a chance to go all the way, but it was one player that stopped me, and that was freaking Phoenix. Because just to break it all down, the winner bracket, I could have won that one, but I made a stupid mistake, which I learned for that mistake ASAP. And then I won the next 3 times, like straight. And then this one dude was salty. The first guy I went against with on losers bracket, he was good with Magneto, but then I started relaxing with Chris. I was using mines and all that stuff, and then like I won the first time, then he won the other time, then I won the last one. He acted like he didn't want to shake my hand at first. I was like, this dude is salty, but that was the only time with that. But the next match I won that one, and then I believe it was another match that I had, and all I needed was to win that one. I felt like I would have won the whole thing, but one player stopped me, and that was Phoenix. Unfortunately, it was Phoenix, so I had no answer to that freaking. I can't control it. And the funny part was, I didn't lose because all my people died. It was more like, time was up, and the Joe was still standing and everything. So I was like, that's what's up. Cause I know the second match, Dr. Phoenix beat me, and then the next match, I was trying to be smart and trying to do something else, but it didn't work, and I lost because of time. But that was going on with that. And Mortal Kombat, I knew I was not gonna do too good because I was trying to use new Sidebot for the first time in a tournament. So for that practice for a couple of days with him, it wasn't that bad. But I learned now though, it's like it's one game I gotta focus on, then go to the next game, then go to the next game after I do well in the first. So I definitely know what to do next time when I go to that tournament. But that was going on with that as of lately. But as of now, it's like I'm gonna take a break from posting videos for a little bit. It's not like a farewell video at all. It was just that I was gonna take a break for a little bit until when King of Fighters come out. I definitely gonna start posting videos again when that come out. But as for people wanna still leave comments and leave channel comments and all that stuff, I still respond to those. And I still do like casuals if y'all still want to, or sets or anything like that. I just won't be recording them or anything like that. But if y'all want to, it's all good. I ain't tripping, but I know I'm not gonna do it for a little bit till when King of Fighters come out. But as for King of Fighters, to be honest with you guys, when that game come out, I'm not even gonna like Street Fighter like that. And that's why I traded in Street Fighter in the first place, Street Fighter 4. When I knew King of Fighters was coming out, the I think it was 12 or 13, I can't remember the number right now. No, it's 12, 12. When King of Fighters 12 came out, I traded in Street Fighter because I'm more of a King of Fighters player over Street Fighter any day. I'll pick King of Fighters any day of the week over Street Fighter. But just to make it short, because I mean, even when CVS came out, all I picked was straight SNK characters just to beat Capcom characters' asses. Except for the exceptions of sometimes I had Bison with Terry and Kim, or I had Ken with Terry and Geese Howard and all that on CVS, but that's a different story, a different day. Just to make it short, I like SNK better than Capcom when it comes to like, fighting games like that. But like I said, when King of Fighters come out, I'll probably trade in. I don't know if I'm gonna trade in both Street Fighter games. I know for a fact I'm trading in Street Fighter for the PS3 because that's like gathering dust. I haven't played Street Fighter or PS3 in a long ass time, so I know I'm gonna trade that shit in. I haven't got arcade edition for the PS3 yet, so that's why I was like, nah, I just trade that shit in, put credit towards King of Fighters. So that's what I was gonna do with that, because like I said, like here's my like the games I would play like from top to bottom. It would be King of Fighters, then it'd be Marvel vs. Capcom series. Then it's a tie between Mortal Kombat and Blaze Blue. I want to get Blaze Blue back, but I don't know exactly when. But I know hands down we're gonna get that back. I know why I traded in, but it's a long story. It's a funny long story, but it's between them two. But I would say Mortal Kombat, Blaze Blue, then Street Fighter, because Street Fighter, I don't know. There's something about it now that I don't know. It just, I'm not gonna say it's not that fun anymore, but it's like I don't know. There's something about it now. It's like I guess but don't get this twisted. I'm always gonna be a Vega player. Always gonna be a Vega main until Street Fighter series is probably done. Like I said, I've been a Vega main, officially a Vega main since Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. That's when I officially made as Vega as my main. During that time with Street Fighter 2, then Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, then Turbo, then all the other Street Fighters came out, I haven't really found like a main to use. But when Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo came out, that's when I started to use Vega and started to be my main ever since then. And it'll never stop. Like I said, until like the Street Fighter franchise be done, that's when I be, done with Vega. But I know y'all thinking like, how come you stop with Street Fighter, but not Marvel? But Marvel, to be honest with you guys, like I said, it's still cool. But I know it might sound silly, but I like Vil for Joe, and I like his games, and I like Hager from Final Fight series. So it was like having one of my favorite characters from each game on the same team and on the same game. It's like that's a steal for me. So that's why I like that so much. Probably because I know I like Joe like forever. So that's probably why I like the game so much, because Joe in there and he likes to give people business. But that's a different story for a different day with that too. But like I said, I still play Street Fighter with casual and stuff. But as for tournament scenes with Street Fighter, I'm not too sure. That's like a big ass question mark, to be honest. To be honest, I'll probably do Mortal Kombat tournament over Street Fighter. Because like I said, Mortal Kombat, that's messed up for me because I like Street Fighter and everything. But as of lately, I've been playing Mortal Kombat more than Street Fighter. And that says a lot. Don't get it twisted. Mortal Kombat is an awesome game. I mean, they did their homework and everything. It's an awesome game. But it's something about Street Fighter now. It's like, I don't know. Maybe because all these patches and all these updates and stuff all at once, and people complain about certain characters and all that jazz. That's probably why I'm like, I don't really care too much no more. I'll still go do casuals. If someone asks me to do a set, I do that definitely. But like I said, as for posting videos and stuff, I'm gonna wait to when King of Fighters come out. Cause I'm telling y'all right now, if King of Fighters has a tournament, that's a wrap. I'm not even gonna play Street Fighter no more. I mean, I probably will, maybe every now and then, but as for like when King of Fighters come out, yeah, I'll be playing that shit more. And that's the honest truth. Like I said, like I played like all the King of Fighters series, for the two exceptions for two games that I did not know that they had on PS2. At that time, I wasn't like I wouldn't say I was a game fanatic, but I wasn't like a fighters fanatic. But I know I played King of Fighters more than Street Fighter, because I played 94, 95, 96 on down, all the way to 2003. And then I played again when it came out on 360 and PS3. Now the King of Fighters series can do great too. And I think they could beat Street Fighter, but they gotta fix a lot of stuff what they did. Was it 2 years ago when it came out? Yeah, when it came out 2 years ago. It was like a game that was like unfinished. It played like the game was like unfinished, but it was combos and stuff you can do still, but it just felt like it was like they released a game that wasn't done. But it was still cool though. It was still cool, but it was just especially the online play was just it was horrible. Online was horrible. Like the lagging, that shit was, man. Like you just thought that someone kept doing something to make the network go messed up. But nah, that was the game. That was the first time you said the game was like The online was horrible, but hopefully they fix all that on King of Fighters 13. Because like I said, if they have a tournament and online is better, then it's going, like I said, it's going to be a wrap. Then I know hands down that I trade in Street Fighter on a 360 and a PS3 any day of the week. I know PS3 one's going to go, but like I said, if King of Fighters do what it's supposed to do, yeah, that's enough said with that. But I know everybody's waiting for Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3 that's coming out, and my team still gonna be the same. I'm just waiting for what's his face, Nemesis, so I can just use Chris. I got unlimited ammo. Just keep shooting his ass. That's all I'm gonna do, pretty much. And the fourth member, official fourth member, is gonna be Hawkeye. Just in case if I had that scenario like I did in the tournament back in May with Hager, when the cool player kept doing that little Hadouken stuff and it was working. So I'm not even mad at him. But if that shit happened again, I could just pick Hawkeye and go and work. And he doesn't look that bad, and he don't look that hard to use. Because like I said, like if he works like Chris a little bit, I know minus the mine and minus the grenades and stuff, but if he works exactly like Chris, but I think how he can use, then yeah, that'd be a dynamite team with Joe, Chris, and Hawkeye. I'm not gonna use Doctor Strange. I'm not gonna use Nemesis, and who else? Hell no, I'm not gonna use Strider. I mean, Strider was cool. I tried to use it on Marvel's Capcom 2, but it just didn't feel right for some odd reason. And I like characters who's really fast too. On top of that, and that says a lot when I didn't like Strider like that. I don't know. It's probably because everybody and their mama used them. So I was like, nah, I'm good. Same thing with Street Fighter when everybody and their mama use Yun, and I want to use Yun, but I'm like, fuck that. But yeah, that's going to be my team. It's gonna be Joe, Chris, and Hawkeye. Or I can switch it up. It could be Joe, Hawkeye, and Hager. But 9 out of 10, it's gonna be Joe, Chris, and Hawkeye. If that incident happens again with the whole Hager versus the Kuma incident, because that shit was horrible. But that's what's going on with that, and I'll stop right there on that one because my battery is about to die. Anyway, so guys and girls, y'all already know the gamer tag is on my page. It's on the background and everything like that. And if you have any questions or anything like that, just go to the channel comments. Just go to other videos, the comments. It's all good. I'll still go check those. It's just like I said, I'm not even gonna post some videos until King of Fighters 13 come out. And like I was telling everybody, if King of Fighters does do their homework, if they do their homework, and it feels like I'm playing like King of Fighters 98 all over again, or King of Fighters 2002 all over again, Street Fighter's going bye-bye for me. I mean, I know everybody that mama plays Street Fighter, but, you know, it's going to be different. I know a lot more people feel the same way. If King of Fighters do good, they're going to play King of Fighters over Street Fighter. Because I'm like I said, I'm an SNK fan. Even though all that stuff was going on, still an SNK fan. So, until then, y'all take it easy. I'll holler at y'all later. And like I said, yeah, I lost that. I'll talk to y'all later, y'all. Peace out.